Okay, so in the previous video, what we did so far was that when the user was creating on the update option was toggled. At the same time, when the user was creating on the movie, the extraction was like the whole description of the movie was being toggled. But what if on the creating the update, we don't want this just update, but we want a kind of form in which the user can fill in the details, and that thing will be updated here as well. So to do that, we have used a semantic UI, the form that we have just copied. Like I'll be taking this reference while just taking the movie update. So in this movie update, we are just deleting and pasting the code. In this, we did change nothing. Like the thing was same. Just a minute. Yeah, means it's the same. We have just added a form so that when the user clicks on the edit, he can see this kind of form. It's not well designed though. We can change the colors as well. So just a minute. In the label, what if we do inline styling, something like style color, and let's white would be more visible. So here let's keep it like this for now at least, because in this styling is not major concern. The major concern is it should work. So just name that all the field as default color of white. Yeah. So when the user is clicking on any one of them, it will get like a certain form. Okay. And let's see that if we can manage the width of the placeholder, because it's like too you know spread out. So let's just change the width to a certain percentage. Let's just make it 60 percentage. If it's happening, it's okay. If it's not happening, I'm not okay, it's cool, it's happening. If it would not happen, I would not have literally changed it. It's because I was styling is the least concern right now. The major concern is to like make this thing work. Okay, so now the user is creating certain form is being edited. So now what we want is that when we are editing it, we want the details to be filled automatically. Okay, so how we can do that? So for doing that, in the app.js, when we are calling this function of here, or when we are calling this of, like, when there is something, then only we are calling this. So we can pass data as this dot state dot edited movie. So when we are passing this data in the movies update, we can pre-fill the values by value as this dot props dot data dot this is the title, right? So title. And if we come back here and if we press here, we will see that 3 dates value is being automatically be pre-filled. So similarly, we can do this for all of them. That is, in the genre, when we place this and replace this with, at the same time in the description, if we replace this with description, and in the stars, sorry for this, yes, okay. So as soon as we press this, all the fields are being currently pre-filled. However, when we change this, let's say if you want to change something in this and then we press submit, it should be updated. Okay, so how to figure that thing out? That thing is also, we need to figure this thing out. So what we are doing is that we will make on change method in the movie update. Okay, so we can make a method called as a on change, and in the on change we can call something as movie change. Okay, we can call this dot movie change. And what this will do is that when we create a new function, okay, nice. So when we are creating as this dot movie change, it's a on click function in which there are no arguments currently, because there is no argument that we want to pass on right now. So what we are trying is, there is just event what's currently happening. So there you go. Okay, so in the event, I want something to figure out, like I want something to figure this one out. That is, if I do something as console dot log, And if we do that event dot target, let's just see. Okay, why we this? Okay, this is not needed. Okay, it's fine. Okay, now if we are just opening our terminal, no, sorry, the the developer console, you can open this by Control Shift I. You are opening console. Now if we are going in here, you provided value prop in a form field without on change handler. This will be okay. I think we have messed up somewhere. So if we are changing this, okay, this means that okay, I'm not able to change this because of this error, that failed prop type. The value, the you provided a value prop to a form field without on change. Okay, nice. Okay, I'm just pausing the video because I need to figure out this error and I don't want the video to be long. Okay, so like I figured out what the error was and I'll explain because this is like a very important concept that I also forgot and I learned with you only. Okay, so what the error is that, let me just open what, okay. So this is what we have. I made a couple of changes. I'll just undo them. Okay. I had written event.target, so it was event target value. At the same time, there was one more thing that we need to add was a name here. Okay, I just forgot that, it was a silly mistake. But the thing is, what I'm trying to convey to you is that we are writing here value is equal to this dot props dot data dot title. Okay, but remember one thing, that in this, if we are importing anything from parent, we cannot change this. Okay, so what we need to do to change this is we need to create a state in which we need to maintain, like here we are selecting movie and the value is this dot props dot data. Okay, and now if we write here as movie dot title, similarly if we convey this and if we do this and delete this, and if we write movie, then everything yes, okay, fine, everything I think is replaced. Just one more one and it's done. Okay, so movie dot stars. Okay, and I think we can't write this, we have to write this dot state dot movie. Similarly here as well, this dot state dot movie, this dot state dot movie, this dot state dot movie. Okay, so I think now we can change at least some value. Let it reload. Till then, what I'm thinking is, now if you are reloading and if we are calling this method of movie change, so in the movie change, if you are getting here and if you are writing event dot target dot, let's name it as value because that's what we need. Okay, and here if you're coming back, and I don't know if it's refreshed or not, it's taking so much time. I'm opening the Chrome again. Okay, so that's what okay, it's done, so it's okay. So if I'm pressing this, okay, and now I can change this, I think. Okay, still now I'm not able to change. Okay, there must be some problem. Let me see the developer console. Okay, I can change here, but I cannot see the value being changed here. So if we are changing something, let's say I'm pressing, let's say bridge, I'm pressing B. So here we are getting B, but we are not able to replace this value. So I need to figure out why. Okay, so this dot state dot movie dot title. Now I think that's cool. Let me just take help. Okay, this is the one that I have already created, so this could be helpful to us. Okay, in this value we are setting this dot props dot selected movie. Okay, dot props dot selected movie dot title. On change, that's the same thing I think we have done as well, that this dot props dot data. So we have used this dot state dot movie. title. I'm just pausing the video one more time to just see if there is some error. Okay, we got this, we got this. The thing was that, just remember one thing. The value that we are getting is this value, okay? And if you are changing, we are logging it, but we are not changing this. So to change this, what we can do is uh, this dot set state movie event dot target dot value. Okay, it's just a try. I don't know if it will work or not. It's not working. Okay, there is still something more. Okay, so let me just take the help of the previous function that we did. What we did in that was we just created like a new constant. It's not a constant, we can change the value. We did this where let is equal to this dot state dot edited movie, but in this case it's movie, so I'm writing movie. Event target name will be changed to event target value, and this will be changed to movie. Okay, so that's what we did. Okay, so it's not event, I'm just changing this. Let's see whether this is working or not. I'm just pausing it till it's load. Okay, I made a couple of changes. So the changes we did was that we created a new variable called as move, and we handled all the data, that's this dot state dot movie, that is whatever we have here, we transferred it to this, and we did that movie an event dot target dot name. So this would target the name that we have handled here, that is in this we have given the name. Similarly, we will give name to everyone, that is name is equal to genre, and similarly here also we will give the name as description, and here also we can give name as star. Okay, so I think that's done. So now what we will do is that in this, what is happening whenever there is an on change method being called, the value is stored in event.target.value, and we are changing the movie and then we are setting its state again. Slightly complex, I was new to it, that's why I struggled a bit. So I hope you can learn something from this as well. Sorry, I'm not professional in explaining and all that stuff. I'm also learning with you guys. Okay, so I'm just calling the on change method in every function. So whenever we change something, the value is being updated as well. Okay, fine. So now if we come back here and if we edit this, and if we done something like, now we can edit this. Okay, now what if I click on submit? Now something should be done, right, on clicking the submit as well. So what we need to do is that on creating the submit, let's just make an on click method for submit as well. Oh, sorry for this. On click is equal to this dot update movie. Okay, in this dot update movie, I don't know whether I have declared this method or this dot update movie. Okay, movie change is there, right? There's nothing as update movie. So update movie, we have nothing except for the event. We can move ahead. Everything will be stored in this, we can access through this, but the thing is we need to pass the query. So how to pass that? Okay, so to pass this query, what we need to do is that use the fetch method of inbuilt. Okay, but you know what, the video is getting longer. We will press this query, but for that, just before this, console.log, and I just want to see that whether my movie is being updated or not. Okay, so let's just see that. Okay, I can't use directly this movie. I have to make something as this dot state dot movie. Okay, fine. So in this, if I go Three Idiots, I name it as engineer, and if I'm submitting this, if I'm seeing my developer console that any log is being done or not, so yes, we are getting the Three Idiots engineer. That means the value is updated. We are going in the right direction. So in the next part, we will update it as well.